June 25th. I just got done rototilling the garden, getting it cleaned up and adjusting the sprinklers, taking care of the chickens, and I thought y'all'd like to see the progress on the bees. So I'm going to open up some of the hives and take a look at them, maybe add a honey super to one of them. There's the garden over there, all freshly rototilled. Potato plants are getting high, tomatoes, I've got tomatoes already. There's my smoker. Okay, well I'm gonna put on my bee suit. Here's hive number 2. See, the bees are coming in and out. A little smoke. Take off the top cover. That stick is for ventilation, help hold the lid up. We're going to take our hive bar, pop off the top. You see the bees are down in there working. Here's a picture, they're starting to build comb, so they'll soon be filling that with honey. As you can see, there's already some honey right there. There they are down in there working away. That's a picture of the bottom of the top bar. That plastic thing is the honey excluder, or the bee excluders, meaning it. The queen bee excluder that keeps her from getting up in there and laying eggs. So it allows her to lay eggs down here. So I want to look at the bees, see if I see any sort of hive beetles or like a varroa mite. Maybe even get a chance to see the queen, but likely not. You see down in between there how packed it is. So I'm going to pull one of these out and look for eggs. I had to pry it apart with the hive bar. Take it out nice and slow. I think that might be the queen right now. Maybe not. Slide that one back in. Man, this thing is heavy. That was all connected, see? Look at that. See, I tore half the comb out. That little white stuff is little bee babies. So I better put this back. This hive was my weak hive. So it's got bees coming in and out of it. I added in some different comb. Took out the plastic comb, so hopefully there's enough activity in there I can put on a honey super today. Oh yeah, that looks good already. Again, I put the stick in there for some ventilation. That metal grate is the queen excluder. It keeps her down here in these two brood boxes so she doesn't get up into the honey. Okay, I like what I see. I see a lot of honey in there. I see a lot of drawed comb. lot of theories as to why the smoke works. I've had noticed this hive is a little more sensitive than the other hives, so I gave them a little extra smoke. It's weird how they've attached each other. Look how fat that one is. I don't think they like these black plastic frames as much as they do the yellow ones and the wood ones. But 8 of the 10 frames are definitely full. I think we're going to go ahead and put the honey super on, put the queen excluder back on, and put the honey on, and give them a couple weeks. Here's hive number 1. I've already took the cover and the top plate off. As you can see there, this hive has always done really well. Always got this one glued together really good too. Look at that, that's just honey. Man, that thing weighs 20 pounds. Look at the honey right off of there. Well, I think everything looks really good at this hive. So I'm gonna walk up and get the next honey super and put on it. Okay, I walked up and got the second honey super. This hive is doing exceptionally well. Unbelievably how good it's doing. Maybe the old hive, the old comb and startup from last year really helped these bees out. This particular hive, I had old comb and some honey left over from last year's hive that didn't make it through the winter for one reason or another. So that really gave them a head start this year. It looks like I'll be adding another honey super before this is over.